good morning, everybody. Episode of Sean Green Show. Sean Green, how you doing on this beautiful, beautiful Friday, on this beautiful Friday morning, aka Friday morning TGIF. Thank God Friday. For hey, I still say that. I'm old school. Hey, it's good. It's gorgeous outside too. Real gorgeous. Enough of that. Let's get into it. Hey, NBA commissioner made a statement basically yesterday. Basically, he had a nice little press conference. Only way you was able to see it is if he was on Twitter, aka X. Basically, right. One thing he did say, which I'm happy, and I'm happy he finally understood this. Basically, the All Star Game format is not a game format. They're scrapping it. They're really scrapping it. This past All Star game, he said it was a complete mess, which it is. Which it is. The NBA All Star Game was trash, and he admit that. He said going back to the drawing board. And since NBC is going to be hosting the All Star Game next season, he said him and also NBC are going to try to figure out a way to redo the All Star Game. I'm gonna say this: I liked it the way the NHL did their All Star Game. I'm not gonna front. The way NHL did it, it was nice. Do something like that. It don't got to be like a tournament style, like the exact same way the NHL did theirs. It don't have to be the exact same way, but something similar. It could be something like the best. It could be something like the best NBA players going against the best European players. Since hey, do something like that. Since Adam Silver also came out and said, I also talked about this a couple months ago. That they want to start NBA Pro League in Europe. Do something like the best NBA players against the best EuroLeague players, something like that. Come on, do something like that. Which I'm not gonna front. I wouldn't mind watching, for real. But I'm happy he finally came to that understanding that the the NBA All Star game is trash. It really is, and it was sad that the NHL All Star game, what the NHL was doing, had more ratings than the NBA All Star game. It did, and you have players in the NHL going hardcore, which I was shocked. One of them, one of the players got hurt, especially that championship game against USA and Canada. Whoo! They the ratings and everything for that game felt like a NHL finals, but it was an All Star game. Again, try and that's what I believe the NBA should try and copy what the NHL did. Again, it don't gotta be the exact same way. Just in the same way. Just they just do something like the NBA's best against the EuroLeague best. Again, since since they are talking since they are talking with the Euro since FIBA and EuroLeague the former pro NBA Pro League over there in Europe. That's other things he was talking about. Remember, I broadcast this a couple of days ago. Y'all gonna do like an NBA Pro League? Who knows when that's gonna be? That's one of the things he did talk about, which I believe they do needed to do. They do need to do. Why? Because you don't want to, because EuroLeague is growing, and you don't want a competing league like you did back when you had the ABA. ABA for real. ABA for real. That's what they talk about. Also, he talks about is he wants to add two more expansion teams. One of them so far has been floated around a lot, which everybody in this country wants, the Seattle Supersonics. That seems to be somewhat guaranteed. That seems to be somewhat guaranteed. It's somewhat guaranteed basically, and which is good. But the only thing he says he's concerned about is the local broadcasting rights, the rights to the broadcasting rights, everything being on television. That which I understand. That which I understand. Also, the sale of the Boston Celtics is going to be somewhat hinky, according to reports. Basically, I guess there's some thing where you can't use private. You can't use like something. You can't use something. How you raise your money to buy an NBA team? There's a certain way you have to do it. Should we have somewhere it has to do it? It has to come from like a whole group. It can't be just me and another private entity. Basically, something like that. It's very technical. But it did say the league. Hey, good morning, homie. Good morning, Wavy. What's up? But they did say the league is looking into it. Basically, the league is looking into it for real. But hey, definitely keep you posted on that. But I'm gonna say this: I'm happy they're scrapping the way they did the All Star game. That BS format is not coming back. Thank you, God, that's not coming back. Which I'm very, very happy. Because that right there was trash. It is not coming back. Also, I want to say this to all you Laker fans last night. What the hell happened? To all you Laker fans last night, what in God's name happened? You had an 18-point lead going in to the fourth quarter. The fourth quarter, and you blew it against the Chicago Bulls. This wasn't the Derrick Rose Chicago Bulls. It wasn't even the Michael Jordan Chicago Bulls. But you let Josh Gideon then beat you. I mean, damn. I mean, come on, man. See, this right here is what happens. This right here is what happened. The Lakers win in the fourth quarter. Oh, we got this 18-point lead. We fine. We good. This is the Bulls, the Chicago Bulls. We got this game. And you slept on Chicago, and you let them nail all them three-pointers. Okay, hey, according to the stats, out of the 19 three-pointers that they shot in that fourth quarter, they made 11 of them. I mean, damn. I mean, and top that off. Yup. And top that off. I mean, how can your game is tight. You let my man go unguarded up into the half court, up into almost to the half court before you even try and guard him. I mean, what the? All I know is this, man. Hey, even though the Lakers will make the playoffs, but I don't know how they're gonna do in the playoffs. If you keep playing D like this, I don't know how the hell the Lakers are gonna do good in the playoffs. I'm being real here. I'm being honestly real. How you gonna do damn good in the playoffs if you keep playing D like this? If the teams like the Bulls beat you? I mean, come on now. I mean, damn. I mean, Also, I'm gonna say this, man. Hey, tell you LeBron lovers, man. LeBron getting old. He's over 40. Hey, one person you can't beat is Father Time. And you saw it, you saw it last night. Yes, I was all hyped. Got a little buzzer beater he hit the day before. Yes, he was all hyped, but look what happened. But what happened last night? What happened last night for real? And I mean, damn, that was just sad. That was just plain and simple, just sad. I mean, damn. I mean, damn. Also, I'm gonna say this. I'm happy. My Knicks clinched the playoffs. Last night. Why we clinched the playoffs last night? Because Atlanta lost. But still, I'm still worried about my Knicks in the playoffs, y'all. I really am worried about my New York Knicks in the playoffs. Man, I'm gonna say this, man. I'm worried about the bench, and our rebounding, and also the way Thibodeau plays a lot of these players. I'm very well concerned. Like I said in the previous podcast, people can get mad when I say this, but I gotta tell the truth. Thibodeau's coaching style will get you to the playoffs, as you can see. We clinched again in the playoffs, but his coaching style won't get you an NBA championship. It won't. And I'm being dead honest. It just won't get you a championship. Because Tom Thibodeau likes to run his starters to the ground, and here it is, to the end of the season, these players like, all of huffing and puffing, basically. And some of them are getting hurt because he's still playing them 40, 42, 43 minutes, and he's barely using the bench. And then when you do use the bench, basically, allow him so cold, it takes a while for him to get hot. I mean, come on. Unless Tom Thibodeau changes his coaching style, Knicks, and this is the New York Knicks is not going to win a championship. I like my Knicks, but I got to be honest. I got to be dead honest. I have to be dead honest. Yeah, I agree with you, Wave. It is. It is. I'm going to say this, though. Depending on who the Knicks play in that first round, I don't know. If you face either Detroit or Milwaukee, exactly, Wave. Yeah, they only play 8 players. And I do agree with you, Wave. Right. Only playing 8 players. Come on. There's more players on that team that the Knicks could use, but it's Tom Thibodeau's coaching style. Which, again, I just don't like. And top that off, amen with this. You top that off. I'm the only person who says this, thinks this. You got other NBA players. Remember, they voted. They voted last year. Look it up and said what a lot of them don't want to play for Tom Thibodeau. They really don't. They don't. Again, I got another good tips. He's a damn good coach. Get him coach. Get you to the playoffs. He old school. Get you to the playoffs. Yes, but he has to change his coaching style a little bit. He really does. He honestly really does. Oh, and speaking of the Knicks, Dolan went on TV yesterday and said he said while he's alive, he will not sell the New York Knicks or the New York Rangers. He said he doesn't care how much money the Knicks could be worth because according to reports, the Knicks, if he was to sell the Knicks, there'll be this the Knicks requested to be in your video. Who's this? Okay. It wasn't be the Knicks one night. He was gonna sell it for it'd be worth more than the Boston Celtics was, but he said he refused. He said he refused to sell. But hey, man. I'm gonna say this. Dolan, I've met the man before. Met the man for the job I used to do. My man Wavy here will tell you. I used to once in a while go to that stadium and help out for real. But Dolan has his weird ways of doing things. He's hands on. Is his way or the highway basically. He tries to be. He tries to be more like more like the Steinbrenner's father basically, but with basketball. That's how he likes to be for real. I've met the man maybe twice in my life. I used to work my other job. That's the way Dolan is. Dolan does things his way. He doesn't care what no one does. No one cares. He doesn't care. He doesn't care. He does things his way. He doesn't even listen to the mayor of New York or the governor, even though both of them are getting on him or not because that deal he had with the mayor way back when he made with the mayor basically, that's coming to an end where he owns Madison Square Garden and he does not pay zero taxes. All that money he's getting is his. That deal is coming to an end, and also the mayor and the governor wants to move Madison Square Garden somewhere else. Remember that spot the Knicks at right now wasn't always the Knicks spot. It used to be somewhere else a long time ago. Again, this is before I was born when they moved it over there. Now they want to move it again. Basically, went out because they said they want to redo Penn Station, and make it more beautiful. Which those of you who've been in New York area, where you know what I'm talking about? Talking about Penn Station, it's garbage. It really is. You ever been to Penn Station? Oh my Lord, I've been to Penn Station, been through there. I mean, this times where I've been through there, man. You can go with somebody one night and make sure you have a piece of something on you, man. That's how shady it is down there. For real. And he's trying to fight not moving the Knicks, not moving the Knicks somewhere else in New York. But I will say this though, on that situation when I'll keep you posted when they fight over that in in New York. Where you gonna put the stadium? If you move the Knicks from that spot over there where it's at right now, where you gonna put the Knicks? Where you gonna put them? There's no room in New York. Remember, the Jets was supposed to have a home stadium, and they had a decent spot, but that didn't go through. Where you gonna move the Knicks? That's all I'm saying. Where you gonna move the Knicks? I say this should stay there, even though I'm all for upgrading Penn Station, but leave Knicks there because I'm gonna say this: where are you going to move them if you're able to get legislation to force Dolan to move the Knicks somewhere else? Where? Because there's no room in New York. There's no room. There isn't any room. For real, I'm gonna be dead honest. There is zero room. Zero. For those of you who've been in New York, man, we'll tell you there is zero room for real. Honestly, man, for real. Hey, there was some basketball game yesterday. The Kings beat the Trailblazers 128-107. The Rockets won yesterday 121-110. And you had the Thunder beat the Grizzlies 125-104. John Morant didn't play one night because he's still out with a hamstring issue. That's just, Yes, and yet he beat the Hawks 122 to 112. With 112. Hey, thank you Miami for the nice win over Atlanta. Because of that win, my Knicks are in the playoff. Thank you Atlanta for real. I mean Miami. Thank you Miami for real. For real. Hey, I'm gonna say this though. Hey, Bam Adebayo, man, been stepping up ever since Butler been out of there, man. I got to give Bam Adebayo bad props. His points per game went up, everything else went up since Butler's been gone. That's what's up, man, for real. The Mavericks won last night, beating the Magic 101-92. That moved Dallas back into playing, and now the Suns right now, are out of the playing for real. Hey, the Mavericks need to keep. Hey, the Mavericks need to keep winning for real. If they want to do playoffs, they do make it. I would say as a play-in for real. But I'm gonna say this. I understand why Anthony Davis still wants to play. Any other person, please. I would say, hey, shout for the rest of the year, come back, get your safe. But he's like, he wants to keep playing. Hey, if they do make the playoffs as a play-in, I'm gonna give Anthony Davis all the respect in the world, for real. I really would give him all the respect in the world, real talk, for real. You had the Pacers beat the Wizards 162 to 109. Jesus, the Wizards are flopping. Everybody knows the Wizards are flopping. 162 to 109. Wizards are flopping. Everybody see that. Wizards are flopping. They're just trying to get that trying to get that top trying to get top lottery pick or not, so you get some good players that's gonna be good to me in the draft. That's all they doing. Trying to get that top pick for real. Like Philly, 76 is doing. Oh, and speaking of Philly man, Philadelphia man, these are the players that's out for the season for the Philadelphia 76ers. Paul George, Jordan Poole needs fresh air. Yeah, he does. I'll say this though, Jordan Poole hasn't played good this year on Wave. He hasn't played good this year. I give Poole credit. He really has. But no one wants to take him because of that high contract. That high contract he has. So basically he's stuck there in Washington. He's stuck there because of all that money he's getting. For real. The 76ers got Embiid out for the season. And think about with Embiid, basically, he may be out also for all of next season. And again, according to reports, if he doesn't come back by a certain date in February of next year, and then this year whatnot, it hasn't been done. This never been done in NBA history. Never been done. Philadelphia said that they will consider him medically retired, which means to try to recoup all that money to get back all that money they've been giving him. I mean, no team has ever in NBA history done that for real. Which hopefully he does. Hopefully he does come back, but not before that happens. Hopefully he does, man, for real. But honestly, I do think he do need to consider medically retired. I'm not gonna front. They also got Paul George. He's out. Eric Gordon's out for the season. Gerard McCain done for the season. I mean, damn. The 76ers got so many players that are just done for the season. I mean, damn. At least some of them they'll be able to get back. And things, if you do get it back, they're injury prone, man. I mean, Sixers are just plain and simple, are just done. Yeah, my personal opinion, man, for real. But hey, if I give you, I will keep you updated on Joel Embiid. He has not yet He has not yet begun to have surgery. He made $500 million. Yep. He has not yet get this. Think about Joel Embiid. He has yet to begun surgery on both his knees. Yet he's still looking out for medical advice. I mean, the longer he waits, whatnot, the longer he's going to be out next season. I'm being honest. The longer he waits, I mean, damn. Hey, man, all those listeners, hey, some of you Philly fans, come over to New York, man. Come over to New York, man, for real. Honestly, man, come over to New York, for real. Honestly, man, come right over to New York, man, for real. We'd love to have you over here in NY, for real. Honestly, you got everyone in NY. Also, switching gears to the NFL, right? I'm gonna say this. You Steelers fans may be mad what I'm about to say. For real. call Atlanta Falcons up and trade for Kirk Cousins. A report just came out, and just came across my phone, where that according to reports, Aaron Rodgers may want to sit out the 2025 season. You know, I mean, so far that ain't nothing but obvious. They ain't nothing but freaking obvious, for real. For real, I'm being dead up. Pick up the phone basically, and I'll pick up the phone and I'll talk to Atlanta basically. Even though Kirk Cousins, he does have a no trade clause in his contract, but he will waive it for certain teams. Trust me, he will waive it for Pittsburgh Steelers, because Steelers got defense. You got receivers. You got receivers. You speak of two damn good receivers. All you need is a quarterback. And hey, it's obvious Aaron Rodgers is not is probably not coming back. Not coming back. He probably gonna take another year off. Probably. I mean, come on, man. Make that trade. Call him up. See what it takes. Try to convince Kirk Cousins to waive that no trade clause. Because again, I do believe he'll do it for Pittsburgh Steelers and get him out and get a quarterback, because Aaron Rodgers, man, is just, you see the Giants didn't win, got tired of waiting on him. They signed Russell Wilson, which I do believe, I respect him for doing that, even though it's kind of but I respect him for doing it. But also he got a decent backup behind him, which is cool. And the Vikings should screw this. We're gonna go with this dude. This dude we drafted, which is good for real. But the Steelers should basically just hang it up, man. In my personal opinion, they should just hang it up. Honestly, man, for real. They should just plain and simple, just hang it up for real. Honestly. Also, those of you gonna watch SmackDown today, remember, SmackDown at 8 o'clock is going to be taped. It comes out. It's not going to be live for us over here. It's going to be taped, but not because they're still doing that European thing. The European thing, turning all over Europe, basically, and that's going to be taped over here. And USA is not going to show it live over here when I do certain broadcasting technicalities, whatever. So SmackDown tonight is going to be shown over here, but it's going to be taped. All right, so. If you don't want to know what's going on, avoid social media, for real. Avoid social media. And also, Monday Night Raw, this coming Monday, will be at 3 o'clock. Okay? 3 o'clock for Monday Night Raw. Alright, 3 o'clock. Remember, Monday Night Raw is going to be in London. That time and that date difference, for real, at 3 o'clock. 3 o'clock. Also some wrestling news. Former AEW star Miro, previously known as Rusev, is being considered to return to WWE. I wouldn't mind seeing Rusev return. I liked Rusev. I mind Rusev, for real. He was a good wrestler. I liked him. I wouldn't mind seeing Rusev come back to WWE. Honestly, I really wouldn't mind. I would love really to see him. I'd love to see him come in, for real. Also, a former WWE champion may end up going to AEW and joining basically the Hurt Syndicate. The Hurt Syndicate, that's right. Cedric Alexander basically is maybe joining AEW. Remember, he was one of the wrestlers that was released by WWE, which I don't know why they released him. He was a damn good wrestler. I don't know, maybe they released him basically because he had nothing to do with him. They had nothing to do with him basically, but hey, they released him. Hey, he said he would love to join AEW and love to join the Hurt Syndicate. And that right there, Hurt Syndicate, is popping over there at AEW. That I got to say, it is. It really is popping AEW. It's one thing AEW got good going for them, for real. But honestly, my thing about AEW is, got too many old wrestlers. I mean, Chris Jericho got to go. You got this dude, Edge also does Copeland. He got to go. He's too old. He's too old. He said he still doesn't retire. There's still a couple of wrestlers, whatnot. he want to pair up with. I mean, come on. And this dude thought about coming back, but he said he won't whatnot because of his injuries, because he don't want to get surgery on his neck whatnot. Is Bryan Danielson, also that Daniel Bryan. He did say he does. He said he does want to come back, but he doesn't whatnot because of his neck injury. He says right now he don't need surgery, which is good. But if he does decide to come, he said that's why he doesn't want to come back is because of that neck. He said he still feel pain, does feel weird in his neck, but that's keeping him from coming back. Me personally, I say that he should stay retired, be with your family. Stay retired and be with your family for real. Be with your family for real. Ready for real. Also, we finally get a release date. We finally get a release date, whatnot, for the Legend of Zelda movie. Legend of Zelda movie is supposed to come out March 26th of 2027. That's when that movie comes out. You know what I'm gonna say this? It's being done by Sony. You got a lot to live up to, and I'm being real here. The Mario Brothers movie was fire. I liked the Mario Brothers movies. The way they did it was just on point. I'm old school. I'm still a fan favorite of the old Mario Brothers movie. But this one right here, but hopefully, this one right here, Mario Brothers was good. But Zelda, man, do it right, Sony. Sony got some good video games to movies coming out. You got this one coming out 2027. We did have a release date for Street Fighter movie, but that got scrapped. That got a new director, new producer, new everything basically. So now we don't know when the new release date for that live action Street Fighter movie is gonna be. But Sony's also doing that. Sony's also doing that. I'm like, hey, that's what's up. That's what's up for real. But I'm gonna say this though, Sony, please, don't screw this up. Don't screw up Zelda. I'm a huge Zelda fan. I like Zelda. I'm a huge Zelda fan for real. Also, speaking of Legend of Zelda, according to reports, basically, I guess it was leaked by accident by Best Buy in Canada. They posted it before they took it down. To take it down, Best Buy is going to be accepting pre-orders basically for the Nintendo Switch 2 starting April 2nd. That makes sense, why not? Because the Nintendo show basically was going to talk about the Nintendo Switch 2 and everything is April 1st. It's April 1st in the morning. You can watch that. You can watch that on Twitch, YouTube, whatever. All right, but I'm gonna say this though. They say the Nintendo Switch supposed to be just as powerful as the PlayStation 4 Pro. Wow. And if that's true, prepare to pay a lot of money for that Switch 2. For real, I'll be dead honest. Prepare to cough up a big chunk change for the Nintendo Switch 2. Especially if it's true, it's gonna be just as powerful as the PlayStation 4 Pro. I'm gonna say it once. I'm gonna say this again. Say this again for real. Nintendo will be the king of handhelds. Period. Nintendo will be the king of handhelds. Yeah, I like Xbox. I know Xbox is coming out, trying to come out with a handheld this year. You ain't top of Nintendo. And you got that Steam Deck's out, and I wish that Steam Deck is pretty good. I seen it; it's pretty good, but you ain't top of Nintendo. Nintendo always will be the king of handhelds. I'm being serious here, man. I mean, if it's true, hey, we'll know April 1st, the true specs and everything, but if it's true that it's going to be just as powerful as the PlayStation 4 Pro, but handheld-wise, damn. Woo, just imagine the games you could play on it, for real. I'm going to say, hey, I'm going to wait a while before I get one. I'm still rocking my Nintendo Switch and Madden games I got for. I'm still going to rock that for a minute before I even bother getting that, for real. Because you know how it is when stuff first came out. You had scalpers over here charging too much money and everything for real. And then you might have some glitches here and there for real. I swear, I'd rather wait, real talk, till around Christmas time. Now I'll get one for real. Hopefully, most likely, that's probably going to be the release date probably. You know what? I don't think it's going to be I don't think it's going to be around Christmas time because in my personal opinion, Nintendo does not want to compete with GTA 6. I think we'll probably get it probably sometime in the summer. But me personally, I'm gonna wait till Christmas time to get it for real because that's just me. That's just me for real. But hey, I never keep posting on that, man, for real. All right, don't forget whatnot. SmackDown today is taped, whatnot. So if you don't want to know the results There's also don't watch don't be on social media all day today, whatnot. All day today, not for real, whatnot. Because I think SmackDown's gonna be live at 3 o'clock, but we can't watch it live here, again because of broadcast rights issues. I know that sucks. Hey, that sucks. That's the way it is, man. For real. That's real. For real. Hey, John, this is my podcast. Podcast available. Ranger Podcast, my Podbean, Spotify, whatever podcast, most iHeartRadio. When I'm live from my Twitch account, Sean Green 8. I'm live on my YouTube. I'm on my YouTube channel, Sean Green Show. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos. I'm also live on my Instagram account, Sean 4476. Also, feel free with send me any comments or suggestions through my email address, SeanGreenShow@yahoo.com. All right. You have a blessed day. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Have a blessed day and go out and enjoy this beautiful weather. It's beautiful outside. Damn.